Hello and welcome to Thursday's programme.
Coming up tonight between now and 6:30. Good evening. A woman from Kingsbury Episcopi near Yeovil who was treated late for breast cancer after failing to be invited for a scan says she is angry so many other women also weren't sent reminders for vital appointments.
Maureen Stone says doctors told her she slipped through the net. It follows the revelation an NHS computer error led to nearly 500,000 women not being invited to their routine screening, potentially leading to hundreds of deaths. Victoria Davis reports. On to other news, and 12 Devon and Cornwall police officers were assaulted while on duty last night, according to a senior ranking officer.
Visitors to beaches in Devon and Cornwall are being advised to only attend those patrolled by lifeguards. The RNLI.
Polling continues for the City Council elections in Plymouth and in Exeter. A third of seats.
Next on this evening's programme, fuel duty raised at petrol stations in Cornwall could be used to fix the county's roads as part of a devolution proposal to boost the county's economy after Brexit.
2 pence in every litre would go towards plugging potholes to help tackle Cornwall's £270 million road repair backlog. Kathy Wardle reports. Now, a man from Plymouth has been fined more than £1,500 and handed a suspended sentence after stealing rare birds' eggs and disturbing nesting sites.
Jason North from the Stoke area of the city pleaded guilty to the charges at Plymouth Magistrates Court earlier today. The RSPB says his actions would have had a serious impact on the breeding patterns of some rare species. Nick Smith has this report.
And you're watching ITV News here in the West Country with John T and Kylie. Thanks for joining us. Still to come on tonight's programme before 6:30.
And the ITV News continues with the national and the international stories at 6:30 with more on the breast cancer screening error. Here's Mary Nightingale with the details.
But first, from pilots to engineers, the chief executive of Exeter-based Flybe says much more needs to be done to attract more women into the airline industry. Christine
Omier-Widener took up the role in January and believes the company is now in a strong position to grow despite a tough financial year. Richard Lawrence reports.
Next tonight, Google and Facebook are now part of our everyday lives. Together, they represent the expanding world of social media. But have you ever stopped to think what they know about you?
Well, Google has the ability to store where you've been and everything you have ever searched for on the internet. Facebook has access to messages as well as contacts on your phone you may have unknowingly shared with the site.
This evening, ITV's Tonight programme investigate what information is being stored about us. A little earlier, I spoke to the presenter Adam Shaw. He told me whether we should be worried. Certainly makes you think, doesn't it?
Should be an interesting watch. Let's turn to other news in the region now. And Paignton Zoo has become the first in the UK to breed 4 of the world's smallest tortoises. Originally,
a pair of rare bats found in Somerset have been released back into the wild after months of rehabilitation. Mary and Gander.
Now, the day is finally here where we can reveal who has won our People's Projects money. Over the course of the last few weeks, we've shared with you the inspirational stories of projects helping to make our communities better as part of our special collaboration with the Big Lottery Fund.
Our reporter Jackie Bird has been out and about across the West Country giving the good news. And in a cheer, didn't it?
Absolutely
Brilliant
amazing.
stuff.
Yeah, well done to everyone. Now, the last time a galleon ship tried to sail into Devon, it swiftly turned back as England fought against the Spanish Armada.
Today, however, a 50-metre replica was escorted into the dock by a number of local boats and also a few pirates. Well, it's all for the 10th anniversary of the Brixham Pirate Festival, and Bob Cruz is live in the town for us this evening. Bob, quite a sight. You're on board, are you?
It's no, that's the end of one Bob.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, we haven't got time for Jonty's pirate joke. What a shame.
That's what a shame.
It's weather time, though.
Yeah, Captain Bob there had some grey skies, but actually it is going to improve, and I tell you, we are in for a great week.
Good news, Bob. Thank you very much. Now, before we go, here's a quick reminder of the main headlines in the West Country this evening. A woman from...
And that's it from all of us on the programme this evening. I'll have the late news tonight. That's at the usual time of 10:30.
But now I'll hand you to Mary Nightingale as the ITV News continues. From all of us here, enjoy your evening and we'll see you tomorrow at 6.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.